The video on Twitter, and it features a Melania lookalike stripping inside the Oval Office.
But the New York Times reports that when the first couple was on Air Force One during a recent trip overseas, you know who lost it when he saw that his wife's TV was tuned to CNN. Now, her spokesperson won't confirm or deny, but she does say, look, Melania's going to watch whatever channel she wants to.
Bit of time. First of all, the irony of Be Best saying that she's the most bullied person in the world. You have the floor, my friend.
Well, I mean, listen, she's faced this criticism since she announced it. In March, she said, I know that tackling this issue, I know there are critics out there. She's aware of it. She said she's going to do it anyway. Certainly, I don't think her husband's behavior is going to change in terms of bullying, but I think what she's trying to do here is get a little bit of sympathy for herself and also try to deflect that into focusing on Be Best.
And
I mean, I'm not sure why this is freaking people out.
You should just keep the thing tuned to the Playboy channel.
This just in, a brand new CNN poll shows the First Lady Melania Trump's popularity moving higher. Her favorability now stands at 54%. That's up from 51% from a similar poll back in June.
Of claims in here that during the campaign, no one believed Trump would win, and they didn't want him to. In fact, it says that on election night, Melania was in tears and not of joy. First ladies, they're just like us.
Tonight, First Lady Melania Trump's favorability rating has taken a nosedive from 54% in October down to just 43% today. That according to an exclusive new CNN poll.
Hello, Stephen. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I want you to feel like the Late Show is your home.
Oh, can I move in here?
I know I will get the criticism from the public or from the media, but I will do what is right and what I feel it's right for the country and for the people.
After that, it prompted an op-ed written by a CNN network contributor, Kate Anderson Brower, titled, "Melania Shows She's a Trump Through and Through." Well, the First Lady's spokesperson did not think that was fair. Stephanie Grisham joins us right now from the North Lawn. Stephanie, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What was your problem with the CNN contributor's review of the First Lady?
Well, first of all, she just got her facts wrong. So I thought it was very, very important to set those facts straight. Another thing that really bothered me was just hours before that op-ed posted, she was at a hospital here in D.C. visiting children and reading them a Christmas story. The day before that, she had gone to 2 military bases and actually flown out to an aircraft carrier to visit with the military and thank them for the service. And the day before that, she had been doing a toy drive with Toys for Tots. So for me, the timing of the op-ed was particularly offensive.
Okay, so the timing was offensive, but what facts did she get wrong?
That she doesn't know what it's like to be First Lady or understand the role. Mrs. Trump has successfully pulled off a state dinner here at the White House. She has successfully planned and executed every holiday event that has happened here at the White House. She oversees resident staff of almost 300 people. She goes out into the community, into all across the country and the world on behalf of Be Best and does what she thinks is right for children. She wants to talk to them about the well-being of children, about being safe and responsible online, and of course, opioid abuse.
Why did you feel it was so important to fight back?
Again, Ms. Brower just got her facts wrong, and that's not okay. These days, the consistent negative coverage that Mrs. Trump gets is just, it's not fair. And I know I'm going to be attacked for saying it's not fair that I'm whining, but we're defending ourselves. I can't tell you guys how many inquiries I get that have nothing to do with the substance of her work. She went 2 weeks ago to Liberty University, spoke to 10,000 college kids about the dangers of opioid abuse. She gave an off-the-cuff answer about some Christmas decor, and for 2 days, that's what we talked about, was Christmas decor. I think the media is really missing an opportunity to cover the great work she's doing.
Yeah, they talked about the color of her hair rather than what she talked about. I mean, I watched both the ABC interview and I watched Sean Hannity, the whole thing. I learned about 75% more than I ever knew about her, and I knew her before she was president. She was here before she was First Lady. She was here doing other things and promoting different events. She's actually talked about how she met her husband, talked about what her approach is as a mom. She has a lot of stuff. The ABC interview, too, she was able to lay everything out. Do you sense, despite the criticism, in 2019, we're going to see more of her regardless?
Yes, I think that what she has shown is that she's not going to be deterred. She's going to do what she thinks is right. She's going to stay true to herself. But despite the negative criticism, despite the perception that perhaps the media is trying to put out there, she's going to continue to go out there and work on Be Best and do what's right for kids.
And Stephanie, the other thing I'd just like to add is I don't think anybody understands the president better than she does, or understand how to protect him more than she does. So people can make all their comments they want about their relationship. These two get along and watch each other's back as well as any couple I've seen.
That is absolutely true. I'm lucky enough to see a lot of the behind the scenes, and they're very strong.
Stephanie, how influential is she when the president makes decisions?
She gives him her opinion, certainly. He listens sometimes he does not, but she's always very vocal, and they talk a lot, and he's very open to listening to her opinion.
All right. Well, we saw that your op-ed. We wanted to get you on. Stephanie Grisham from the First Lady's office. Thank you very much for joining us live.
Thank you.
All right.
I am your voice.
Affair with the